Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we got that fire content, man. Will Smith divorcing Jada Pinkett. Finally. Let's jump off into the video and see what's really going on.
Will Smith is finally, after being separated from Jada since 2016. Remember we told you that and they said we were lying? Y'all remember all that? First of all, shout out to the Day One winos, okay? That's been here since 2015, right? Listen to me. All the August Alsina stuff and the spiritual marriage, them getting married on the beach, over the water, jumping over the broomstick, and Jada saying, listen, I will never leave Will Smith. He is my life partner. They are life partners. Even Will has talked about it. And we told y'all that this whole marriage was PR. You know, they felt like they were stronger together. You know, they sell everybody. They sell Jada. They sell the kids. You know what I'm saying? They for sale too. The kids' dogs is for sale. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff, right? And so we told y'all about this, and y'all just couldn't get it through your head that your favorite couple would be living apart and be separated and be dating other people, and especially Jada dating another bisexual man, August Alsina. Like, y'all could not believe all of that, right? I have to kind of remind y'all about the stuff that we get, and then it comes out later and you're like, oh, Tasha did say that, right? So we got a call he's done with the PR of it all. The life partnership is not working. He has a woman that he's in love with, and she is not black. And he is now talking to lawyers. The issue, and so he is setting up to divorce Jada. Now, this is going to be a messy divorce because you have to understand the prenup that was signed. Because remember, when he met Jada, Jada was just kind of a small-time actress that was being passed around Hollywood between Tupac and everybody else that would take the pussy, right? And so he decided to just fall in love with it, you know, because she's sexually charged. She's a hypersexual, and she, you know, the girl couldn't even go to sleep without masturbating and shit at 15 and 16. So she just been popping that pussy all down Baltimore, all the way up to California. And, you know, popped it on him. He green from Philadelphia, had a wife and all, and ended up leaving that wife and married Jada, right? Jada locked it down. And there was a prenup that was signed at the time, but that prenup is almost 30 years old. And so a lot of things were accumulated during the marriage. I'm hearing that the reason they kind of came up with the life partnership is because they felt like the brand was stronger together at one point. But, you know, since he's been able to face so much scrutiny and just public humiliation, and his career is still intact, while Jada is at the house doing, what is Jada doing right now? Besides, every time Jada got a job and she was screwing somebody on the set, couldn't even trust her to go to work, hypersexual, according to Bilal Pillhead. What is Jada doing right now to remotely keep Will's brand afloat? Will is a brand in himself, and I think he felt like during that Black Love era, the Jet magazines, you know, the BT, all that stuff back when we was like, oh my God, like they are the perfect couple. You know what I'm saying? They have a relationship that's just so big. And then when you open it up and you see that it's all PR and it's press. And now he's had a rude awakening. It's like, why am I here? Why am I staying here? Why did I allow her to, to talk me into being life partners when he was the one that left her? He left Jada. Gave her everything. Still wasn't enough. Built her a house. Gave her women when she wanted women. Here's the thing. I don't give a damn who Will Smith is cracking, as long as he cracking on that film. As I said during my Comedy Hype interview, that's sitting at 1 million+ views right now, I said, don't nobody give a damn about Will being gay. We always kind of knew, right? But it's like, you to have to allegedly beat the shit out of her? Let's not forget, they say the reason her face looked like that is because he reconstructed it. And then he had to pay for the reconstruction, according to Bilal, according to close friends and family. She done took him through so much, disrespected him, humiliated him. Would say in front of his friends, don't make me go get that strap on you. Hypersexual women ain't got no boundaries in bed. That's why she was around here putting a strap on August Alsina. And it's hard for y'all to even come to terms talking about that boy gay. He got a whole boyfriend in the public eye. Went from a boy to a boyfriend. Was in love with Jada. Jada gave him the best of both worlds, the femininity and the masculinity of it. That's why he liked his prostate massage. Did all that to that boy. That's why he was on that dope real bad, fighting them demons and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna be honest with you. I am extremely happy that Will is finally waking up and seeing this for who she is. So yeah, he ready to sign them papers. And you know she gonna come out and try to write a book. What happened to the life partner? Where all that at? We need another Bad Boys, Will. Let's go. Come on. It's time to work. She ain't been to work in a long time. Because Will work. Life partnership, remember? But she gonna get her just due. She gonna get her just due. So, she, was a part of the marriage, and, it's gonna be hard to enforce a prenup that was, 30 years old. They're supposed to re-amend the prenup, but because, she's so good at clocking cat, he forgot to update it, and it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a huge fight. And apparently he has summoned a big Jewish firm. And another thing that kept them from divorcing too was Scientology. And so Scientology doesn't believe in divorce. And I hear that he has left them. And that's the reason why he's able to make that decision as well too. And so, I wish him nothing but the best, because she got to go. Jada was always the problem. We're not gonna sit here and cap like she wasn't. Okay. What am I wino saying in the chat? What do you mean he will never be the same? Why? He ain't innocent, but like when we look at the behavior of Jada versus Will publicly, come on now, he kept all his boyfriends private. She knew that man was gay. She knew it. I don't know. I just know a little bit more than y'all, so I'm team you. All right. Every time I say B. Simone, they always be like, you talking about eyebrows? I can't help myself. Every time they be like, you talking about eyebrows? And I'm like, who? B. Simone. And then I look at her eyebrow, I'm like, oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Okay, so, B. Simone ended up posting a clip. Or I don't know if she posted it, but I did know I did get this clip from the Jasmine brand, and boy, did I tell you, the comment section was on fire. Okay, so B. Simone interviews her best friend, and her best friend is telling her this to her face, huh? Okay, she interviews her best friend Shekinah. Okay. And to those of y'all that threw shade at me the other day, I think it was on Tasha K Live, if I'm not mistaken, when I was like, what's the girl name? I was like, Shaniqua, Keisha, same name. And then somebody gonna talk about, well, Tasha in the same names as Shaniqua and Keisha. I said, I know. The hell? And if anybody naming a baby Tasha during this time, oh, they're gonna be bad. Lord Jesus, they're gonna be bad. But anyway, so B. Simone's best friend, Shekinah. Is Shekinah? Okay, Shekinah.